Hi everyone, welcome back to Catherine's Plates, where it's always simple, easy, and delicious in my kitchen. Also in my kitchen today is my daughter Rihanna.
Hello.
Now she's 19 years old, and you know how hard it is to get a 19-year-old to come help in the kitchen, right? They're so busy. But we've got an easy recipe for you today that she's got time to make. Are y'all ready? Let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go ahead and show you everything we're going to need to put these corn dogs together. We're going to start with some white granulated sugar, some milk, and then we've got cornstarch, hot dogs, eggs, some yellow cornmeal, salt, some all-purpose flour, honey, baking powder. We're going to be using some Crisco shortening here, or you can just use some cooking oil. Okay, and then we have some skewers. Now you can use skewers, or you can use popsicle sticks, or even the chopsticks. Okay, anything that you can insert into the hot dog. Okay, now we have a large bowl here, and we're going to start mixing up our
Corn dog batter.
All right, let's go ahead and get started with that. All right, Rihanna, you're on. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, so in a large bowl, I got Rihanna putting in 2 cups of yellow cornmeal. We're going to place 1 cup of all-purpose flour that we have right here, 2 tablespoons of baking powder. We're going to put in half a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 cup of white granulated sugar. All right, we're going to whisk all of our dry ingredients together. Okay, now that we have that all mixed up together, we're going to add 1.5 cups of milk. And then I've got 2 eggs that I've just lightly beaten. And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of honey. I love the honey flavor in a corn dog. So if you're not going to use honey, you can add a little bit more sugar if you want to do that. Now what we're going to do is just blend this all together with our whisk. Okay, we're going to set aside our corn dog batter. I have hot dogs sitting here. Now you can use any type of hot dog that you like. Now we do like the Nathan's hot dogs, the all beef. So what you want to do is dry your hot dogs off really well. So you're going to take a paper towel, and then you're going to take a hot dog, and you're just going to dry it off really well. And then I'm just going to lay them back on the paper towel here. It'll help everything adhere to the hot dog. Okay, so I've got some cornstarch here. Now what we're going to do is take our hot dog, we're going to roll it in the cornstarch until it's fully covered. And then what you want to do is take your skewer. Now I just let them sit in water for about 20 minutes, and what that does is wet the stick enough to where when it goes into the oil, you don't burn the stick. So we're going to place it into the center of the hot dog at the bottom, and you're going to go all the way through to the other tip of the hot dog. There we go. And when you see it, I'm just going to push out just a little bit right there. Okay, so that's what it should look like. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Right here, and then just kind of set them off to the side. All right. We're going to finish the rest of these, and we're going to bring you right back. Okay, so now what we're doing is getting our oil ready to go. We're going to have it at a 350-degree heat. You can even use a thermometer to help you out with that. Now I'm just using a burner here, and it shows me 350 degrees. So what I'm doing is taking some Crisco shortening, and I'm melting it down in here. Now you want a good amount because you want the corn dog to be able to bob along in the oil, okay? If you keep it really thin amount of oil, like in a frying pan, then the corn dog's going to stick to the bottom. So you need to give it some room to move around in the oil here. So as soon as we get this heated up to 350 degrees, we're going to come back. We're going to show you how we're going to finish these off. Okay, let's talk about how we're going to coat our cornstarch covered hot dogs here. Now you want to get a cup that is super large, that where you can dunk in the hot dog, okay, and it can go all the way down to the bottom. We're going to fill this cup about 3/4 of the way full with our batter here. And as we get lower with the batter, as we're doing the hot dogs, we're going to continually add more to the cup. So we're going to go about 3/4 of the way full. All right, so I'm going to take my hot dog, I'm going to put it into the cup, all the way down until it's submerged. We're going to pull it out, and put it back in one more time, and then pull it out. And then we're just going to let it finish dripping here at the end. Now if you need to coat it again, make sure you coat it. You don't want to see any of the cornstarch. Alright, I'm going to place it into my oil. Now you want to place it into your oil. You wrap that around there. Okay, let it sit for just a second, and then very slowly just drop it in. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes. What we're going to do is just rotate it every so often until it's nice and golden brown on all sides. Now just let it sit for just a minute or so and then start rotating it. That way the batter on the hot dog doesn't come off. Now it's very important that you have your oil at 350 degrees because these are going to cook 2 to 3 minutes total. You want nice and golden brown so that, and then it cooks all the way through to your hot dog and heats it up. There we go. Now once these are done and nice and golden brown like this here, we're going to remove them, and I'm going to place them on a wire rack that's on top of a sheet pan that's lined with some foil. That way we can drain the oil off of these. This one looks really good, nice and golden brown. So we're going to go ahead and lay these on the rack here as they're done. And then Rihanna's going to continually put more in. Oh, look at that. Homemade, you guys. Now once it lays in the oil, let it sit there and cook on the bottom part there so that we can continually turn these, okay? If you start right now, that batter is just going to pull right off of your corn dog. Oop, there we go. Yeah, it looks good. Does that look good? Mm-hmm. All right. The trick is to get them started first. That's why when you put them in, you make sure that they set first, and then you start rotating them. That will keep the batter on your hot dogs. Okay, look at these golden brown, beautiful looking corn dogs. I think we have somebody ready. Mm-hmm. Probably a few people. All right, you got yours?
I got mine.
I got ketchup, mustard. What do you got?
Just ketchup.
Just ketchup.
I'm not a fan of mustard.
Mine are rolling everywhere. All right, let's go in. Mmm.
Oh my god.
What do you think?
I love it.
All right, I'm gonna bring you up for a close-up. All right, look how done that cornmeal is right here, that batter. Oh my gosh, nice and golden brown. They look like homemade corn dogs, right? What do you think, Rihanna?
They look so amazing. They're so good too, and it's definitely homemade, and that's what I love about them.
These are better than frozen. It doesn't take long to put these together. Oh my gosh, please everybody in your house, right here. She's half hers is already missing. Okay, give us a thumbs up on this one, and make sure you comment down below what you think of our homemade corn dogs. We're making these all the time, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. That way you'll know when my shows are posted.
Hit the bell notification button.
I'm on Facebook, and you can find me on my blog, www.catherinesplates.com. I'm taking my corn dogs, and I'm out of here.
Bye.